What's up guys, welcome back to NeverNotGoodRun channel. My name is Milai and today again I am bringing you my weekly training recap video, the road to sub 3 for the week of December 14th to December 20th. And this week was the week which was for New Yorkers and many people around that area, a week that the huge snowstorm hit us on Wednesday the 16th, and it messed up all of our plans for running and of course for me as well. But you know guys, sometimes there are things that intervene with our lives, just like my dumbness from last week, which are just inevitable, uncontrollable, unavoidable, like my dumbness, Mother Nature, and even the universe. Well, anyway, as for me, I've said before that every week I try to do 2 days of speed work. So this week I did a 5K time trial on Tuesday, and I wanted to do another 5K time trial on Saturday as well. But because of the snow, that all my plans got messed up. So for most of the days, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday were just all simple jogs, maybe some faster than another, but basically around the same speed, same pace. So the 2 days which stood out was my 5K time trial day, which was Tuesday. You could check out my video for that day. And today I really want to talk about the day that I ran on the treadmill, which was Thursday the 17th. So in the past, I've run on the treadmill just a couple of times, and I always felt like it was really fun to run on the treadmill because it allows you to run easier because the ground is already moving, and it gives you support with that extra kick back. But after doing a little bit of research, I found out that maybe adding a little bit of incline to the treadmill itself makes it feel more like you're running on the road, where you get like more wind resistance and there's like some ups and downs. So today on this day I added a 2% incline and started my workout. So I started off with a relatively easy jog pace and then set the pace up to 7:36 a mile. And from there I raised the pace 24 seconds a mile each, all the way up to 6:24, and running 2 kilometers in each pace. And that was my initial plan. However, once I really started, it was so much harder than I thought. You cannot see here in the footage, but I was so much struggling, and even at pace 7:12 a mile, which usually is not that hard for me, but I was ready to quit anytime. And so when I went up to 6:48 a mile pace, I just stopped after 1 kilometer and ended my workout there. So I'm no professional at running on treadmills, so this is just my thoughts, but I think 2% incline makes it feel way more harder than running outside on the roads. Maybe 1% or 1.5% is more like a road running feel. I don't know, but maybe. Okay, so after running on the treadmill this day, I have some random thoughts about running on the treadmill, some pros and cons. So the pros, definitely it's safe. You don't have to worry about getting hit by a car, dying running. You could run regardless of the weather, of course. That's a huge pro. With adding incline, you could get that road feel. And if you change the pace and incline, you could literally do any kind of workout you do on the road on the treadmill as well. So like, that's a huge advantage. And because the treadmill is moving already and it gives you like that extra kick back, I think it like widens your stride a little bit. So if you're trying to like make your stride bigger, I think running on the treadmill will definitely help you out on that account. And also, it works as, I think, mental training as well, because even if you're watching a movie, you're listening to music, running on the treadmill is boring. It is so boring. So just running on that treadmill for like an hour, hour and a half, I think will work as great mental training because you're just stuck there at one place, and it's boring whatever you do. So I think it'll train your mind and prepare you for those long runs, a marathon, just running on a treadmill like for long hours. And of course, it feels good running on the treadmill. If you don't add any incline to it at all, I think you could run in faster paces on the treadmill, feeling really good. So if you're trying to like reach the next level of pace wise, I think training on the treadmill can give you that feeling of how it feels to run in that pace, and get you prepared to run at that pace as well. And so the cons, it is boring. It is excruciatingly boring to run on the treadmill. I honestly do not like it. I want to avoid it as much as I want. Because the treadmill gives you that extra kickback, I think it might cause overstriding, so making your stride bigger than it should be, and it might like mess up your form, your gait cycle. It might even lead to an injury. So I think that's one thing you need to consider upon running on the treadmill. So maybe in that sense, it is definitely necessary to add an incline because it doesn't make your running form, your stride bigger than it would if you didn't add any incline at all. And because it's easier to run in faster paces on the treadmill, it might lead to overestimating your true ability of running. So even if it's easy to run on the treadmill in a 6:24 a mile pace, I don't think it's as easy to run in that pace on the road. So I think you really need to be careful not to overestimate your true pace running outside on the roads compared to running on the treadmill. And also, if you run too much on the treadmill without adding any incline at all, of course, it feels really good to run in faster paces and all that. But if you run too much on the treadmill and go back on the road, I think it's gonna feel so hard because there's always some slight uphills, downhills as well, but it's gonna feel so much harder to run on the road. So I don't think you should run too much on the treadmill always. And that are some of my random thoughts about running on the treadmill. I don't like running on the treadmill, and I probably won't run that much on it from now on as well. But I'm always open to any like suggestions on how to work out on the treadmill or on the bike as well in the gym. So overall, for the week of December 14th to 20th, I got a total of 41.18 miles, 66.32 kilometers in. Didn't get like a long run in, and I didn't get like one extra speed workout day. But overall, I mean, it was an okay week, I guess, considering the weather and all that. So I would say it was a successful week, another successful week of training. And that's about it for this week's weekly training recap, the road to sub 3. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you liked the video, please press that like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's it. I'll see you next week, guys, and don't forget, there's never not a good run as long as you make it so. Thank you, and bye.